What's good, YouTube? It's your boy the Black Access here, and welcome back to another video. This time around I'm bringing you something new. It's a top 5, it's the first top 5 on my channel, and it was inspired by model, that's not his name no more, but the Black Hokage's top 5 video game soundtracks. And it got me thinking, you know what, the soundtrack, it makes a lot in the video game. It really does mean a lot. It really does make the game in a sense, but I was thinking about what's more important than just the whole soundtrack as a whole is the final battle soundtrack, the final boss, the music that plays when you're fighting, you know, the final boss at the end of the game. And I think that's the most important thing, because as Jiraiya said in Naruto, a tale is as only good as its last moments. And a final boss, that really makes or breaks the game, to be honest. So I can't speak right now. I compiled a list of my top 5 final boss music and soundtracks from all the games that I played. My rules for this is there's only one per franchise, which if it wasn't that case, Kingdom Hearts would have like all of them, because Kingdom Hearts has amazing music throughout its entire games. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get into the list. Coming in at number 5, we have the final boss music at Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explosion Time, Explosive Darkness. That flute beginning was fantastic, and it really built up until what was going to be the best clash in the entire game, where you have you and your partner versus Primal Dialga. This is definitely going to be one of my favorites for many years to come. Coming at number 4, we have Grace and Glory from Jet Set Radio. Oh my god, this is fantastic, okay? This right here is complete like ear porn. When it starts with that little hypnotic hymn, and then it just gets into that little funky hip hop beat, and you could just, what I would do, I would just sit at this menu or sit at the boss and just pause the game and listen to that menu for hours, cause this was legit. This is honestly before I found YouTube out. Coming in at number 3, we have Sonic Adventure Battle 2, or Sonic Adventure 2 Battles, Live and Learn. Oh my god, this right here, you knew shit was epic as fuck when you had the "Can You Feel Alive?" This was one of my favorite things to listen to when I was growing up, and I think this actually got me into a lot of rock and roll music. Was just this song right here, this and "Open Your Heart" from the original Sonic Adventure, but this one was just a little bit better in my opinion. Up next, we have The Ultimate Show from Super Paper Mario, clocking at number 2. This one was honestly one of the greatest things that I've ever heard, especially for a final boss. The fact that it played so well into Dimensio's character. We have at the beginning the little twinkle box, that little sound box that's making it so lightly, and that's what you take Dimensio's character as, like a little lighthearted character, until he finds out that he was the real villain, and that's when shit just crashes. And you get to like the real main of the beat, and that's what I like about this. Like, I like how it starts off nice and soft, and it just crashes into it, and you're thrust into the fight against Dimension Super Luigi. I bet y'all saw this come with my opening statement. Of course, at number 1, we have a Kingdom Hearts song, and this was hard to choose between which of all the final bosses that I love the best. But it's going to be the Birth by Sleep true ending when you're fighting Terra Norda's Aqua. I can't think of the name right now. Descend maybe? I think it starts with a D. But this right here was one of the greatest songs in video game history. Not just final boss history, but just video games. Where it's symphonic, okay? You have a bunch of different instruments making a bunch of different noises that all kind of mesh together in a way that, you know, only Kingdom Hearts could make it sound so great. And not to mention that the boss to this fight was phenomenal. It was so much fun, and I loved it completely. This game just, oh my god, this right here deserves to be number 1 pick, definitely. Well, that's my top 5 list. If you didn't agree with this list, comment down below on what your top 5 is, and it can be from any game at any point in time, as long as it's the final chapter of it, the final boss, or you know, the final level or stage or whatever. Like, it could be like Pac-Man, you're like level 256 or whatever it is. Alright, and just let me know what your favorite top 5 is, or what your favorite video game music is. and make sure you leave a like on the video. It helps my channel grow out. We are back on that road to 50 because we have 5 more to go. We're at 45, so we have 5 more to go to 50, and I'd appreciate that completely. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm gone.